Hello everybody. Okay, today I want to show you guys how to make an automated wheat farm. I've tried and tested a few things and this one seems to work perfect. So, let's get straight to it. Down in the description I made a list of everything you'll need, so you can just check that and after you collected everything, get back to the video. But anyway, first of all, I made a working copy of it already to show you how it works. Down here, there are 10 crop plots with the automated harvester here in the middle. So, there's 2 sprinklers and 4 of these absorbers. The absorbers help pull the wheat the moment the harvester physically harvests it. So, as you'll see now, the moment the harvester harvests, the absorbers pull the wheat closer to the conveyor belt and they go into the container. It's actually quite simple, works perfectly. I haven't found any problems with it. So, let's get to building. What I normally do first is I lay down a piece of floor. So, we're gonna make it 2 wide by 5 wide long floor. So after we finish placing that, we're gonna immediately start by placing walls on the 2 long sides. We want to make the walls about 2 high. They can be lower, but it looks better if it's too high. And with that, we have the 2 side walls finished. This wall you would have had to build, but anyway, I already had that. So, just to make life easier, I'm going to place down 2 scaffoldings on either side. Just to make the placing of these containers a bit easier. You have to place the container that the conveyor belt is facing inwards on both sides, and I would suggest place them on opposite sides. It looks better and it works better, and that makes it possible for you to use the control panel, otherwise you couldn't access it. But anyway, what I'm gonna do now is I'm already gonna place the absorbers. You want to place 1 absorber in the center of each container. You see here, in the center of the room. These absorbers are going to do the main pulling, while the 2 absorbers on the sides here are just going to make sure that they can't get stuck on this corner here. Any wheat that gets stuck here will be pulled to this side, and then the other absorber will pull it into. And then nothing goes to waste. So let me quickly place this last absorber. There it goes. And now what I normally do is I place the walls on the open spots here to make it nice and tidy and make sure that the harvester can't just go roaming around the beach. But anyway, now we're ready for the crop plots. Just quickly place down all the crop plots on all the open spaces. And as you see there, they're all placed. Now they need water, so let's quickly put up some irrigations. What I've seen is if you place it perfectly, I think you can manage with 1 sprinkler. But what I've seen is it's extremely hard, so the best thing is just place 2 sprinklers. It doesn't really take too much. The only thing is you'll just have to get more water buckets. But except for that, this is basically done. All that's needed now is just the harvester. I'm going to throw it down here, and then we can just wait a bit for the first wheat to grow. I think the firsts are going to come up here. So I'm going to stand down here, and let's wait. And there, let's see. The moment the first ones You can see the first ones were already pulled into the harvester. Not the harvester, the container. Let's wait for it to harvest the second. As you can see, the second also came in here perfectly. You don't really have to worry about that. It manages to pull it in somehow, so there's no worries. But anyway, let's quickly go see here. As you can see here, both are growing, both are being harvested. All the wheat are automatically going to be pulled into the containers. So within seconds, you just finished automatic harvester. Okay guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. Tell me down in the comments, was this helpful? But anyway, remember, hit that like and subscribe, and then I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. See you there.